Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be an exciting new haul of what I got from Morphe Brushes. The 35O palette came back in stock and I jumped on it, but when I jumped into a few more things. So let's just go ahead and get it out of the way because I'm too excited to sit through this entire video and not talk about it. But I finally got my hands on the Morphe 35O palette. This is the palette that came out last year in the fall. This has been out of stock so much. Like, it's been more out of stock than it has been in stock. And I know it's like a business tactic. It's like a marketing technique for Morphe. But like, they bring it out and they bring out a very, very limited quantity, I guess, so that people feel like it's just like such in high demand that it's just so amazing, and then they wait for it and then people just rush to it. And I'm sure it works out for them, but I do think it's a little bit crappy on Morphe's part because, I mean, we want it. So yeah, if you do want this palette, I highly recommend you check back in frequently because they don't post on their Instagram or anything when it's back in stock. You just kind of have to go and look for your own. This is $23 on their website. So yeah, if you're someone that doesn't like warm eyeshadow looks, then this is not going to be for you because literally every single shade in this palette is warm. So if you do like warm looks, like myself, then this is literally everything you need in one palette. So here's what the palette looks like up close. I'm sure you guys have already seen a ton of videos and swatches and posts about it, so you guys are probably already familiar with it, even if you don't have it. But I will swatch a few of these, and I got this last night, and when I started swatching it, I was gasping and I couldn't breathe, and there was something going on internally, and I don't really know what it is, but this palette is so good. But anyway, I was going to swatch a couple for you guys. But yeah, I was swatching this last night and I was blown away at the pigmentation because you guys probably know that I do have another Morphe palette. This completely blows that one out of the water. I have the, what is it called, 35S palette. I use it in every video because I do love it. It's all matte shades. Okay, I need to like concentrate on swatching here. So there are a few of the shades right off the bat. Oh my god, and these are so pigmented and opaque and easy to work with. Like, I've never... Oh, can you see it? You probably can't see it, but if you guys want to see like a full like swatch post on Instagram or even like a full swatch video on here, I can do that. So yeah, there are shimmery shades and matte shades. I absolutely love the variety in it. You can literally do so much with this palette if you like warm looks. So yeah, I can't stop staring at it, but I really need to move on. But I can't. Let me show you a couple more. So there are those. So yeah, if you want to see tutorials with this, which you'll see anyway, but just to let me know that you do want to see it for sure, then leave me some comments below and like this video. Also, Morphe came out with some new single shadows. They did release a bunch of like purpley, cool tone mauve shades, and I had to try some. I actually haven't tried many of the single shadows. I do have one that I got from Christmas and I keep forgetting about it. Everyone said that, well, this was before the new palettes came out, everyone kept saying that the single shadows were better quality than the palettes. That they were different formula and stuff, but seriously, I don't see anything being much better than these. And I have swatched these and I'll tell you what I think about them so far too. But real quick, I do want to say that these are very comparable and very, very similar in texture and formula and pigmentation as like the Makeup Geek shadows. And I haven't tried a whole lot of like higher end shadows, so I can't really compare it to those. But in my opinion, Makeup Geek is like the best of the best and like the highest quality. These give Makeup Geek a run for their money. But I will say that I don't find that these are any better than the palettes. They may be better than the other palette I have. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'm so frazzled. Frazzled? That's not a word. We'll make it a word though. I'm frazzled right now. I'm so excited and frazzled. And I will say that their single eyeshadow packaging is actually pretty good and it's actually pretty sturdy and protective. But it just kind of sits in there in like the little hole and it doesn't fall out. Okay, it does fall out. But a while ago I did that and it didn't fall out. So, yeah, it is a lot more sturdy, and I swear to you, a while ago, it didn't fall out when I did that. See? There we go. This one is called Celebration, and I don't know if my ring light is washing this out, but this is just a really nice, cool tone, just mauve shade. This is matte, so I will swatch this for you guys. They're very pigmented, but I do think that the 35O palette shadows are a little more pigmented than this, and they're a little more creamy and buttery. This one just happens to be a little more powdery, but still a very, very nice formula. So there is what that looks like. That is a very, very pretty shade. And I was swatching these a while ago, and literally they're all about the same. Like, I can make the perfect gradient look with this because they're all like one step up from each other. The next one I have is called I Heart You, and this is literally like one step up from that last one. Here's what that one looks like. Again, just a cool toned mauve-y purple with a little more purple undertone than the other one. This one actually has a little bit of a grayish cast to it, like a grayish undertone. And this one is a little more of just a purple undertone. So yeah, right there is I Heart You. Here's what it looks like. Again, I don't think these are as creamy and buttery and soft as the palettes. So yeah, I don't know if they've just stepped up their game with the palette so much that they've just kind of surpassed the single eyeshadows, but they're doing something right. So the next one I have is called Private Agent, and this is also matte, but this is just a really nice, deep, grapey purple shade. So the next one I have is called Magic. It's more of like a pearlized finish. So here's what that one looks like. It's kind of like a pearly raspberry purple. So here is what that one looks like. So the next one I have is called Tipsy, and this is also matte, but it kind of looks like just a deep chocolatey brown when you first look at it, but it does have a really pretty like plummy purple undertone. There's that one right there. It is just a really deep kind of chocolatey plum color. I think that's a good description of it. And then the last one I have is called Sweets, and this isn't purple, surprisingly. This is more of like a pearly kind of golden peach. It's kind of like a peach with a yellow undertone. Like I said, not shimmery, not sparkly, just a really nice like satin pearl finish. I don't know where to put it. I ran out of room. So I hope you guys can see that. It does have like a peachy undertone to it. So yeah, I'm really excited to try those. I haven't used them yet. I've only swatched them for like $2.29. That's freaking amazing. And then the last few things I got are brushes, because I'm all about that Morphe brush life. Before I get into the more fun brushes, I do want to get this one out of the way. Back at Christmas, I did get the B73 brush. This is just an eyebrow, eyeliner, whatever you want to use it for brush. I actually got this for eyebrows, I think. By mistake, I was in a hurry. I was trying to like cram stuff in the cart before the 35O palette went back out of stock. But I did pick up the B73 brush again. As you can see, they are a little bit different. These are lined up straight side by side. But as you can see, this one right here, the one on this side, is a little bit bigger and it's kind of a different shape. This one has more of a tip. This is the new one I got the other day, or I just now got in. This one has more of like a slant and it comes to more of a point, whereas the one I got for Christmas is just more of a slant. It's just angled. It doesn't have really a sharp point or anything. And even the bristles look a little bit different. But I did get the B73 brush because it looked like a good winged eyeliner one. So yeah, I'm thinking that since it does have a very nice point, it will kind of give you that really nice like gradient cat eye. So we'll see. And I got another eyebrow brush because I'm just trying to find the perfect eyebrow brush for pomades. But I did get this E29 eyebrow brush. So it does have a spoolie on one end, and then on the other end it has just an angled eyebrow side. It's actually very, very nice. I don't know if this is comparable to the Anastasia brow brush that everyone raves about for the brow pomades. And then the next one I have is a blending eyeshadow brush. This is the E28, so this is part of the Elite collection. Here's what that one looks like. As you can see, I have used it. I've only used it once, so you can pretty much tell what it is. But this is very, very nice for blending. It is tapered, so it does fit in the crease and the socket very, very well without being too like sprawled out where it's going to get in too big of an area. The next one I have is also from the Elite collection. This is the E48 brush. So here's what this looks like. Everyone talks about this brush. This is a very nice brush for setting under the eyes. You could also use this for contouring. It's really nice for setting around the nose area or in between the brows. I really do like this. These brushes are so super soft and high quality. And the last one I got from the Elite collection is this one. This is the E51 brush, and everyone talks about this one for blush. And I actually thought it was a little bit smaller. It looks a lot bigger than it did on everyone else's videos, but I really do like this brush for blush. I like to use it to stipple it on. It does have a nice like slant. It's kind of like a rounded slanted brush. It is pretty big, so it does cover a wide area. But again, super soft, and it does apply it very beautifully and just makes your skin look very airbrushed, and it is really, really fast where it is so big. And then the last one is the one I've wanted for so long. Everyone talks about this. I think Desi Perkins is the one that kind of made this bigger, especially for bronzing. This is the M527 brush. This is just a really nice fluffy brush. It is pinched at the ferrule, and you can use this for so many different things. Desi talks about using this for bronzer, so that's what I got it for, and several people talk about it for bronzer, but it is really, really nice if you want the bronzer to be in a wide area and not too concentrated or precise. You could also use this for setting powder, you could use it for blush, but I have been using it for bronzer, and it's just such a beautiful brush. It's so soft, like so super soft, and it blends it out really nicely. It really diffuses the color. It's absolutely amazing. It is a little more expensive, but I do think it's really worth it. So yeah, that is it for this Morphe haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Real quick, I do want to update you guys on an idea I have for a new series. I'm going to start a dupe series where I'm testing like said to be dupes that I found on Pinterest or Instagram or YouTube or wherever the case may be, because I always kind of take everyone's word for it and I never try the expensive product myself. Like I always try the dupe, and then I never try what it's supposed to be a dupe for. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and we're going to see if these products actually are dupes. So yeah, if you guys like the idea of this series, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up. But more importantly, leave me a comment below letting me know what you think. Give me some ideas for dupes to test out, and also I need some ideas for a title for this series. I'm thinking dupe or dud, but I don't know if that's too used. I kind of want to create something on my own so it's a little bit different, but I do like the idea of dupe or dud. Let me know what you think below. I always love hearing from you guys. Let me know what you want to see swatched, what you guys want to see in tutorials, all that jazz. You guys know the drill. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. All the links are below. And I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day. Mwah.